Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mariah. I hope you all are doing well. Today we're going to do a WIP and chat. I figured maybe I'd just tell a little bit about myself. And we are going to be working on my Distracted by Diamonds. This is called the bottom, and she is a square. It's been a while. I've only done one square, so we'll see how it goes. Let's see. I am currently working on the dot, and it's color 154. It's a purple. I do have my big purple tray here, but I couldn't see the drills, so I went to the white boat. But yeah, this is the color we're working on, and I'm still getting used. I did put down a few. Actually, I put it down wrong because I'm used to Diamond Art Club's 310s being the dot, and when I started working on this one, I put this color on all the ends. I have no idea why. Luckily, it was just a few. This is a different canvas than what I'm used to working on. It is very forgiving. Like I said, I had to take off all the ends that I put on. Luckily, it wasn't very many. Look, I spilled some right here. I didn't even see I did that. Again, this is why I like these round tweezers. They don't poke your canvas. They're nice and rounded. Love them. Right, so I guess the very first thing what we could talk about is my hands, since this is what you see all the time. And I do have some tattoos. So let's see, the very first one, we'll go with this one. This is a cross. My nephew drew this for me, and my brother-in-law tattooed it. It's not a perfect tattoo, but it is his drawing, and that's exactly what I wanted. And what I mean by perfect tattoo, like, it's not, this is what he drew, and this is what I got. My brother-in-law wanted to fix things, but I wanted it exactly how he drew it. So that's my cross. On my wrist, what you'll see is my mother's signature. My mother passed away 3 years ago, and has it been 3 years? 17, 18, 19. Wait. Golly, maybe it's been 4. I don't know, y'all. The whole corona thing's got my time gone, but either way, I did get this tattoo before she passed away, but this is her signature. She had really pretty handwriting. It says Tony Ray. And then right here, she did pass at home, and EMS had to come, and they hooked up the, I don't know if it's an EKG or whatever you call it, but this is not just a random one. These are actually my mom's lines right here. I don't know what that's called, but it's my mom's. And then on this side, I have an 8-ball tattoo, and if it looks familiar, it is literally it is the air freshener that hangs in cars. Me and my husband originally were going to get married 8/8/08, and it never happened. So underneath this 8 right here it was a root beer brown, just an 8 by itself. And then we decided to cover them up. So I went with this one. I don't know why there's other options, but this is the only thing I could think of. And then he went with an 8-ball with flames. So that's the tattoo you're going to see there. We did eventually get married. We got married on 4/20 in 2017. And I do have jewelry. I don't wear it all the time. I like to have it, though, when I want to wear it. And so that also includes my wedding band. He's the same way with his wedding ring. So we decided to get tattoos, because that's a forever thing. And it's 4/20. I obviously didn't want an obvious 4/20 symbol or anything on my finger. So this is what we went with. my brother-in-law also did this one. So if you look, you'll see there's a 420 in it. So that's my hands. Oh, and my nails are not mine. These are obvious. These are Kiss. I wear the Kiss brand. So anytime you see nails on my fingers, it's what they're going to be, because I'm not going to get them done right now. Let's see what else. So that's my hands. I guess I can talk about diamond painting. I started when we were in lockdown. To be honest, I did see, I know that it's been around. My aunt, her granddaughters, 1 year, a couple of years ago, I got her granddaughter one of these diamond art kits. Not Diamond Art Club or anything, it was just from Amazon. So I've seen them, I just didn't really do them. And then, hold on, let me move my light. It's banging. Okay. And then, when we went in lockdown in March, I was desperate for a craft or something to do. And so I looked on Amazon and made my first purchase, which was the Marilyn Monroe. It's got the black background, and she's got like I can't tell. I don't know what the real picture looks like, but maybe a cream or a golden off the shoulder type dress on. That's the one I did. Oh man, you guys, I'm so used to doing rounds. These squares are getting me. Anyways, so that was my very first one, and I completed that one in April and gave it to my oldest son because he is a Marilyn Monroe fan. He loves her. Then I was looking for something for myself, and I found, Google somehow showed me Rhiannon from Diamond Art Club. And I was like, that's the one I want. It reminded me of my mother in so many ways. And so I ordered her, and I did have to wait because back then the shipping was pretty bad. But they also didn't have very much in stock either at that time. And so she finally came, and then I started placing pre-orders, and then it just went from there. I made diamond with Diamond Art Club in a couple of months. It didn't take long at all. I usually not even usually, I have only been doing Diamond Art Club. Distracted by Diamonds, this painting right here, was the second bigger brand, I guess you could say, that I've tried. And I've got I got all three of her mermaids. And so far the canvas, it's not bad. I can't really judge the canvas because, like I said, I'm doing squares and I haven't done that in a long time. So, and then I just got a Craftably. You guys probably saw that unboxing. And I'm trying to kind of venture out just a little bit. See what else is out there. I still love Diamond Art Club, don't get me wrong. But I've learned not just to buy things. And it's funny because every now and then I go through my stash and I realize that something doesn't call to me like it did before. And so I'll destash. I try not to just buy Diamond Art Club because I want it. I usually have somebody in mind because they're kind of pricey, so I feel like if I'm making it and gifting it to somebody, it makes me feel better spending the money. So, but my style does change as well. So I do like Micah Jelena and Mandy Manzalo. Those are both my favorite. I like Micah because she's got more of like the fairy type stuff. I like Mandy because her work reminds me of stained glass. So those are my two favorite artists. Let's see. I just turned 45 on the 10th. So I'm kind of getting up there in my age. I've been working from home since the pandemic started. I'm thankful to still have a job, thankful to be working, and that I have the opportunity to work from home. It's been crazy. I miss my coworkers a lot. I just miss people kind of in general. I haven't been to a restaurant since before March. So the way it's looking, it's going to be a year. I go through drive-through and have things delivered, but I haven't gone into a restaurant. I miss it. Let's see. I have 3 kids. My oldest is 20. Lord, how old is he? 25. I think he'll be 26 in March. My daughter will be 23 in December. And then my youngest just turned 17. We share a birthday. I have 2 cats. You might see them. I try to feed them before I do a video so they don't come bugging me. But I have Marley and Gypsy. I live here in Texas. I was born in Grand Rapids, Michigan. But when I was 6 years old, we moved here to Texas. And we never left. Okay, this one's stuck. We never left. So, I do, all my family's up north. And we've done visits like when we're younger. We do, family road trips and stuff up there. I was up there last year when my grandfather passed. That was the last time I've been there. Sorry guys, just shuffle these a little bit. Let's see. I should have did tag questions or something, but I just wanted to talk like random stuff. I could tell you what I did today. I woke up and decided I was going to go to Joann's because they had a really good coupon. They had the 60% off, and I wanted to see if they had the Elizabeth Ward trays. I work out of, that's what I use. I use the Elizabeth Ward. I have one that's currently open that I use, and then I have 2 in my closet that are unopened. Somebody said a few months ago that they were being discontinued, so I panicked and I did a hoard. Not really a big hoard, but I did do a panic buy. However, I used the 60% off from Joann's when I bought them, and they were like $17. They're less than $20. They're 17 something, and I like the 45, the one with the 45. So today, I now notice that you can't order online and pick up in the store anymore. You used to. That's how I did before. So today, I was like, I'm going to go to Joann's. They have diamond dots on sale. And maybe see about the trays. And so I was walking into Joann's, and this lady came out. And I had a 60% that they emailed me, but she stopped me and was like, are you going into Joann's? I said, yeah. And she was like, here's 2 50% off coupons if you want to use them. I was like, cool, thanks. And I was like, this is my lucky day. Like, she just hooked me up. I was like, thanks, lady. And so either way, I go into Joann's, and I already know where they keep them there. Go straight there, they're not there. So I'm walking around and I'm looking up at the very top because they keep inventory and stuff at the top, on top of the shelves. I didn't find it, so then I finally was like, all right, Mariah, go over to the diamond dots and see what's going on over there. So I do, and there ain't a damn thing going on over there because why? Somebody in my area, don't know who, knows all about the diamond dots because all of the ABs, the rainbow ones that I like, they're all gone. And the 310s, I think there was one. All the other colors I have, they don't have a lot of the ABs, to be honest, but they had them on sale for 7 for $10, so that's not a bad deal at all. And I was just gonna stock up. So I literally walked out of Joann's with nothing. And so I get in my car and I'm Googling where another Joann's is because I'm thinking, I don't know why, but I'm thinking I'm going to go get me another storage system. And so on the way to the next Joann's, which was a 40-minute drive, I decided to stop at Harbor Freight and see how their containers were and if they had any. I kept getting emails from them, but I don't know what kind of sale they had. I could tell you that their Harbor Freight boxes were not on sale. They're the regular price of, I think it's what, $4.99. But I did get, I'll show you. I got me a new X-Acto knife. I had one kind of like this before and it disappeared. I think that my youngest son took it, but he tells me he didn't. Anyways, this was less than $5, but it does come with extra blades, and it's got a blade and blade cover, but it folds into itself, so I could just throw it in my basket or my storage or whatever. But I do like this style. The long knife the long X-Acto knife I had, I just couldn't tell which way I'm going blind, but I couldn't tell which way the blade was going, and it wasn't cutting very well. I think that I got that at Walmart or something. It was a cheap one. So that was my Harbor Freight. And the traffic, you guys, oh my God. Holy moly. I don't know. Like, I guess everybody was trying to do Black Friday shopping today. That's what it seemed like. It was just people everywhere. We, with everything that's going on, we're not in a lockdown currently. I mean, it could change at any time, obviously. The governor feels pretty confident right now, I guess, that we're safe for now, so long as everybody behaves. I think we ended up with like bars and restaurants and stuff open to 75% capacity, but then I think they did drop it back down to 50 lately. So, continuing my daily story. So then I'm like, okay, I'm out and about. It was like 77 degrees. I needed to stretch my legs anyway, so I make the 40-minute drive up north to the next Joann's. Oh my gosh. That was a fancy one in a fancy area. Even the baskets were fancy. And so in my head, I'm thinking maybe they'll have it. Because they're fancy. Did they? No. They did not. Then I don't even find the diamond dots. I did find one end cap that had a couple of their diamond dot canvases, but those are on sale, so you can't use the coupon. I haven't tried one of their canvases yet. None of my Joann's so far has Diamond Art Club. So I'm looking around and I'm looking on the top shelves and stuff for the damn Elizabeth Award. I don't find it, but I did find 2 storage containers that were in a box. And there was no price or anything because they were just in a box in a random place. So I grabbed them, and they were $9.99 each. They weren't on sale, probably because they were up in a box. So I got to use the 2 50% off coupons. So I'll show you those real quick. Because I was like, I'm not walking out of I drove 40 minutes. And I'm not going to walk out of the store with nothing. So I got this. This is what it was. It was it's Hildy and Joe storage container. 28, and there actually is 28 in here. They're the screw. So you've got 5, 10, 15, 20. And then in the middle, you have 2 big ones down here. And then 3 of the smaller ones. And I got 2 of these. So if I wanted to, I could take out the big ones and put, the smaller ones. If I wanted to use one of these to kit up. Because sometimes I like my Elizabeth Ward. But then you have to, when I kit down, I have to peel off the stickers and do all that stuff. But now that I'm trying to work on more than one canvas at a time, this might be something. Or actually, I might use it for like my Diamond Art Club ABs or something. I don't know, guys. But it locks. It was $9.99, but because I had the 50% off from the nice lady at the first Joann's, they were $5 each. You can't go wrong. So I'll throw that in with my storage stuff and hopefully use it one day. So anyways, okay, so I leave Joann's. Then I go to Walmart because I need to get a better light, which you can see I'm using a different light today because my lighting in my living room is horrible. And so I went to Walmart, got a lamp. It's only like $12. Did stop at the oh, I have one more thing to show you. I stopped at the gas station. This is like a WIP and chat and a show and tell. I stopped at the gas station, 7-Eleven. I don't know where you guys are if you have a 7-Eleven. And they have ugly sweater masks. But I thought, and it looks like, oh, it's not fabric. It looks like it's like sweater material, but it's not. But it's an ugly sweater mask. And I figured when, like when December comes, that would be cute to wear when I'm out and about. I always stock on masks whenever I can, because you never know, guys. So then, after Walmart, I was like, I want Mexican food. And I found this new little hole-in-the-wall Mexican restaurant by my house. Hold on, I think no, I'm not done. What symbol? Nope, this is it. Sorry. Mexican restaurant, and they have really good tacos. So I was like, I'm going to go get tacos, go home, set up my light, do some videos. So I go all the way to the taco place, and it's not that far. It was only like 5 minutes on my way. They're closed, and it was like 5:20. And I'm thinking, why are you closed? It's Saturday. It's 5 o'clock, and you're closed. So I was like, okay, next best thing, Taco Bell. But when I pulled out on the main road, Taco Bell was the opposite direction of my house. So I was just like, forget it. So then I came home without my Mexican food. It was kind of disappointing. It's okay, though. I'll get it tomorrow. So that was my day. I have been trying to work on some videos and get more content out. Today I used my new tripod. I finally pulled that out of the box and tried it. I'm also wearing my new mic, but it's extra sensitive. You probably hear me breathing. It's very sensitive. Let's see. I'm excited to be starting this. I finished my Serafina what was it? 2 weeks ago? She was finished. I ended up gifting that one to my middle sister. I did Worlds Away and gave that to my little sister. And then the Serafina I gave to my other sister to remind her she's got sisters. That one was my favorite. Hold on, I thought I saw. Yeah, this drill's funny. So let's see. what made me start YouTube? I don't know, guys. To be honest, like I get public anxiety. So for me to, I don't get anxiety like in general in life. Where did that one just fall? I don't get, I don't have to take medication, or it's not like that. Okay, I know I just dropped one. I just don't know. Did y'all see where it went? Oh, I don't know. Okay, well, it is where it is. Anyways, I do get public anxiety a little bit. Definitely don't like to talk in front of people. At work, we have our weekly meetings, Zoom meetings, and I have to talk. I don't like that either. But I think that's why my boss makes me do it, because she's putting me in my uncomfortable zone, which is the best way to get over things, So, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what made me think I could do a YouTube video. But I started thinking about it. When I was waiting for the Serafina, I found Amber's channel, Amber's diamond painting, and started watching her videos a lot and started following her because of the Serafina, actually. And then I won one of her giveaways, and so we exchanged information. And then ever since then, we've been friends. She's a good person, guys. And we have a lot in common, which is funny. So, with her having her own channel, she knew that it was something I was thinking about doing. I was kind of scared. I mean, what am I thinking to do YouTube, And she actually encouraged me and was like, you can do it, just do it, And so I was like, I'm just going to do it. And so I did. And my first couple of videos, I have an iPhone. That's what I record on. My first couple of videos cuts my voice off. I don't know why. And, okay, one thing about using, you guys, I never used bags before, working it on canvas, but since this one was pre-bagged, I'm doing it. It's hard to get the drills back in with the big tray, that's for sure. I'm making a mess. That's okay. Either way, she just kept encouraging me to do it. And my kids are like, do it, Mom. They probably didn't think I was going to do it. And so I just did it. Like I said, my microphone didn't work. I still uploaded though, guys. And that was truly I didn't do I did do retakes, but they were all the same. The volume was bad, and so I literally, my first video, if you look back at my videos, my very first video is literally my very first video. And it was a couple of videos, and before I figured out that I had to use my microphone, like my headset that's got a mic. And so I've been doing all the videos since I figured that out that way. And then with birthday money, I did buy, look, here's one stuck on my finger. With my birthday money, I did buy like a tripod and a new mic and stuff just to check it out. So every time I do a video, I get more comfortable. It's still awkward. The very first couple of videos, I was like, I'm just sitting here talking to myself, I don't do it when my husband's home. I like to be by myself, and he's out of town for this weekend. That's why I'm trying to bang these out. Let's see. So we're done with that one. Let's move to B. Okay, so B is going to be 310. And since there's not very many, I'm just going to use my tiny boat, my mini. I need to practice, you guys, with these WIP and chats. I've only done one other one, so please forgive me. I was talking about the channel. I remember, like, when I got, like, my first subscriber, me and my kids are all in a family chat, text chat, and I was like, you guys, I got a subscriber. You know, I was so excited because I don't know what I'm doing, you know, and somebody actually liked me and subscribed to me. And then I had like 7 subscribers, and, you know, I'm blowing up their texts because I'm so excited. And they're like, good job, Mom. You know, my kids encouraged me. And, you know, my subscribers are still increasing, and I thank every single one of you for taking time to watch or listen to me and to actually subscribe to my channel. I have a giveaway. It's not a secret. I have a thumbnail that says giveaway, but if you watch that video, I do have a giveaway going for when I hit my first 50. I'm just so excited, and I've gotten new subscribers. I appreciate all of you, and I'm very thankful. Let's see. Content-wise, I don't know. Just sometimes, you know, it takes talking to other YouTubers or, you know, watching other videos to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Inspired. That's the word I'm looking for. To be inspired. And everybody does things differently. So even if you've got the same content somebody else has, your content will be delivered by you, and it's going to be different, you know, even though it's the same stuff. So I'm still not sure, like, you know, which direction my channel is going as far as content wise. I do have canvases for unboxings. You know, I have my stash, so I could always unbox that if you guys wanted to see it. Or I've been, actually, to be honest, I've been enjoying finding things on Etsy and stuff. Like Michael Jelena has a shop on Etsy, and she's got, you know, she's got some expensive stuff, but she's also got some $6 items in there. And I've been exploring, like, different types of accessories, like, and even like this pin is Amazon. This tin was, and it's cover minder / drill tray or paint or whatever, or not paint, glue or whatever, or not glue, wax, whatever you want to put in there. But I've been enjoying finding, like, good finds at different places too. So y'all let me know what kind of content, or if there's something you'd like to see, or what you think I should do. I need help. Help me. Help me provide you guys a good channel. Let's see. Between round and squares, I will say, oh, by the way, speaking of round and squares, you know, I did that Marilyn one from Amazon. She was a round, so I was all kinds of confident with her. I knew what I was doing. But then, where did that drill go? Is this one? This one. No, one's crooked. But then Rhiannon, she was my first square, and she's huge. She's a big one. And I was so scared to start her. But then I just told myself, just do it. Like, just get in there and just do it like you did the round. And I didn't have no issues, but I don't have you guys too close today because I don't want you guys to see the hot mess I'm making with these squares. But luckily, I did find that with squares, even if you're putting them in, then they're not exactly perfect, they do straighten out. They will straighten out, so. Okay. Are we done with this color? Do you see more bees? Yeah, I see one. I will say that I'm so used to looking at Diamond Art Club symbols that I have to get, like, readjust to doing something, like, a whole different, you know? Like, all the symbols are different. But I will learn. Oops. Also, on this canvas, like, it is, like, you can slide your drills around if you need to make a correction, that's for sure. That's forgiving. Alright, so I think I got, nope, one more. Hate when that happens. Right there. Okay, any more? I don't think so. Okay, so we will be moving on to, let's do N. I have a husband. We've been married 13 or, well, not 13, I'm sorry. We've been together like 13 or 14 years. Married since 2017, I think I already said that. Let's see, where's N? Okay, moving to N. She's a purple. And there's a lot in this one, so I'm going to move back to my big white boat. Where are my tweezers, by the way? We're both fixed, so no more kids for... we're not going to have kids together, but that's okay. Too old to have any more kids anyways. I feel sorry for... I don't want to say sorry, but I feel for the people that have young kids right now. I couldn't imagine having younger kids during this time. Okay. Sorry, my back is starting to hurt. Oh, I can tell you this, since it might affect my channel at times, but a year ago, I'm one, you guys, that when overtime is available, I am working. And I don't stop for nothing. I'm a machine. And last year, I was doing a whole lot of overtime, and my eyes started messing with me, and I ignored it. And when I say my eyes were messing with me, I mean, I work on a computer, but I also had like my laptop screen and 2 monitors that I would work on. So I was looking at computers all the time, and I was just working. And then it started with my right eye. I'd wake up in the morning and I'd have tunnel vision in my right eye. It was literally like trying to look through. If you were to stick a straw up to your eye, try to peek through it, that's how my vision was. And I ignored it, guys. That's the worst thing to do. When your body's telling you something, don't ignore it. But I was like, I don't want to go to the doctor because I don't want to mess up my overtime. I was just being stupid. So finally I went in for my yearly appointment, and my doctor was like, you know, your lymph nodes are swollen, and it was very alarming. So they sent me in. I mean, it was like the one on my neck, you guys. I didn't even realize it till she said something, but it felt like a hot dog or a finger or something. Like it was just ugh. It was a big thing going on. So they sent me in for, I think it was, might have done, what's it called, a CT scan, or I don't know. And the results came back that from head to toe, all of my lymph nodes were swollen like a Christmas tree, apparently, which was very alarming because usually your lymph nodes swell in an area of infection. So like when you have a sore throat or like strep or something, the lymph nodes in your throat are swollen. And so or if you've got something going on down in your lady parts or man parts or whatever, the lymph nodes in your groin area, excuse me, those are going to be swollen. Well, I was everywhere. So, very concerning. They actually, at that time, were thinking I might have lymphoma, which is cancer. And in the midst of getting all my testing done, and then I had to do a biopsy, I went and finally seen an eye doctor. Actually, to be honest, I went to a regular eye doctor for a yearly exam and was telling her what was going on, and I was like, I can't see. Like, I can't read the back of, food when I'm cooking. Like, I can't read the temperature. I can't read the instructions. Like, something's going on. And she's like, no, it's just age. Your eyes are finally catching up to you, because I didn't have glasses or nothing up until this point. And so then she did all these, put all these lights in my eyes and did all that, the normal eye exam stuff. Well, then when she was done, I told her, I said, I can't see. Like, my eyes are really messed up right now. And so that gave her a flag. So she's like, let me put you on another machine real quick and do a different test. Well, after that test, she tells me, I want to refer you to an retina specialist. I said, okay. And so luckily I argued with her, or she would have just told me I had old lady eyes, So I go to see the retina specialist, and I had all kinds of issues going on in my eyes. In the meantime, so he drew up all kinds of lab work. Like, he tested me for all kinds of things, AIDS and just everything, which I thought was weird for an eye doctor. But either way, in the meantime, I got the results back from my biopsy, and they said, well, it's not cancer, but I do have an autoimmune disease called sarcoidosis. And so what that is basically your body fights an organ, and usually the lungs, like, they went back on x-rays and stuff because it does cause lacerations in your lungs, and it's not really noticeable unless they're looking for it. So she went back and found x-rays back in 2015 that showed the lacerations on my lungs. So either way, and the thing with autoimmune is you can have it all your life and never have a flare up, or just one day, like in my situation, it just flares up. So I go back to my eye doctor. We go over all my lab work results. I tell him what I was diagnosed with, and then he puts two and two together, and he tells me, well, you also have another autoimmune. I have uveitis. So uveitis is another autoimmune, but so the issue is with my autoimmune system right now, instead of it is attacking an organ, but instead of like my lungs or something like that, it chose my eyes. So my body is literally attacking my eyes. And so for the last year, I've been trying to save my sight. If you notice in my videos, I did ask Amber, because she watches my videos. I asked her, like, are my videos too close up? Because my vision, guys, it's a whole different vision than most people. And some days are better than others. Nights, by the time the evening comes, my eyes get tired. Hold on, let me take a sip of coffee. I forgot I had some. Hold on. Okay, one more. Anyway, so when you're, if you see one of my videos that are like super up close, like old people eyes, or that's me. That's because that's how I see. So it's very scary. They put me on oral steroids, a lot of steroids, and I was on it for a long time, like months, along with steroid eye drops. And they also put me on, I am still taking methotrexate. I do treatment every Friday night. And what that does is it suppresses my immune system, so it stops fighting my eyes. So I'm not on the steroids anymore. This December will be a year that I've been doing my treatments. And my rheumatologist told me so long as the eye doctor doesn't put me back on oral steroids, like if I don't have a bad flare-up like I did before, I can go off of the methotrexate. But to be honest, like, I'm willing to do whatever, because you guys, I don't want to lose my vision. Like if you had to lose something, what would it be? Like, what would you lose? For me, like, I don't want to lose my vision. And I really enjoy doing these canvases and stuff, but sometimes I'll be sitting here by myself thinking, like, if I can't finish this, like, who's gonna finish this canvas? Because I'm scared that one day I'm gonna wake up and it's gonna be lights out. And it's unfortunate, but it's happened. Like, it can happen. So it's very scary. So for every canvas that I complete, it's like a big deal for me, just with everything. Like last summer, we went to South Padre, which is a beach here in Texas. It's on the coastline, and I just spent a lot of time just staring at the ocean, because I wasn't sure if, we go every summer. This summer, obviously, we didn't go, but I wasn't sure, if by the time next summer came, if I'd be able to still see. So either way, so that's my medical thing. What else do I have? I don't know. I should have did tag questions. Should have done. I am having fun doing the YouTube, though. And you know what, guys? Even if it's... No, come on. I ain't gonna be no big YouTube person. I'm sorry, I just bumped you. I'm not gonna be a huge, like, that's not what we're trying to do here. But I like the fact that I'm documenting myself. My youngest son, when he was younger, like 12 or 13, he was doing YouTube videos on, like, intros. I should have him help me make one, but just like, he was just doing, gaming and stuff. And I go back and listen to his YouTube videos. Holy moly. He sounds so young, like he didn't hit his manhood yet, like his man voice or anything. He does now, but, because he's 17, but back then he didn't. And so I love going, and I told him, I was like, Ryan, you sound so young. And he's like, I'm going to delete the videos. And I was like, don't you dare. And so, if anything, you guys, I'm documenting myself for whoever wants to listen, or, whatever. Oh, my YouTube name. So when I finally decided, okay, I'm going to do it, I just needed a name. And then my sister posted something on her Facebook, a Pink Floyd song, something about Pink Floyd, but it mentioned the song Shine On Me Crazy Diamond or some shit. Excuse my language. And Sorry, I just cussed, guys. It just came out. I came inside and I told my son, I was like, I know what it's going to be. I'm going to do Crazy Diamonds. My mom used to love Pink Floyd. I mean, we all do in my family, but so I decided that's what it's going to be. And if you notice in my intros when I come on and say hi, I never use my name, my channel name, because to be honest, I don't know if I'm like 100% committed to it or not. And so I don't want to go back and have to, I don't want people to watch a video one day and I'm saying, my name's Mariah, welcome to Billy Bob's or something, and my channel names is something else. So that's why I don't introduce my channel. I don't know, I don't know, like sometimes I think I want to change it, but then other times I'm like, no, because that's there was a meaning behind why I named it what I did. I don't know. Next time. Let's see. Next time I'll have tag questions, guys. Okay, so Thanksgiving is next week. I'll touch on that real quick. Thanksgiving is next week. So that's another reason why I'm trying to knock out videos now. I work Monday and Tuesday. I'm a Monday through Friday employee, like 40 hours a week. But I do work Monday and Tuesday, then have off until the following Tuesday. I'm so excited, guys. And I need the downtime, so I'm looking forward to that. But we are celebrating Thanksgiving with the family, and so I'll be cooking and doing all that stuff. And so I wanted to get videos out before then. Oh, I could tell you my turkey story. So my dad, well, bottom line of the turkey story is that a couple of years ago, we had a smoked turkey. Now, ever since my mom passed, I've carried the tradition, and I do the turkey, and I cook her special ham, and I do the meals, and we kept everything tradition. And we did that for like a year or two after my mom passed, and then we were like, okay, it's time to make our own. Well, for one Thanksgiving, we ended up doing it at my sister's instead of my parents. And my brother-in-law's parents were there, and his mom brought a smoked turkey. Well, you guys, my dad fell in love with the smoked turkey. We never had one. It was always just a regular turkey. So last year, when we were doing Thanksgiving, I was talking to my sister, and I was like, what should we do? And she's like, let's get the smoked turkey, because my dad really likes it. So we got the smoked turkey, and he got sick and didn't even, you guys, he got sick and couldn't even make it. Now, she did take like a bunch of leftover stuff. So he got it, but it's just not the same, So then this year, at the beginning of November, because I have to order it online, at the beginning of November, I talked to my sister again, and it's like, what are we going to do? Where are we going to have it? What's going on with the turkey? And she's like, well, he likes the turkey. Okay, so what are we doing? We're getting the smoked turkey again. And so I ordered the turkey, and this turkey, you guys, for a 10-pound smoked turkey, $75. $75 for a turkey. Now, it's very expensive. $15 of its shipping. It is a couple of cities away from me, and they ship it, boxed up and everything, and then dry ice. But the whole point being is that my dad likes it. It's already fully cooked, obviously, because it's smoked, but we did it for my dad. So I ordered the smoked turkey, the special turkey, from this, company, since he likes it so much. And a few days later, I get an email. I was actually having my one-on-one with my boss. And I was like, I just got an email that their distribution warehouse burnt down with all their inventory. So they lost all of their turkeys. They lost everything, guys. And this is like the worst time for any business to have to go through that. And so they're not going to be able to fulfill any Christmas or Thanksgiving. And so they said, don't worry, nobody was hurt, and next year they'll be back stronger. And so they ended up refunding me. And funny story on top of that is I was talking to my ex-husband because, I was young. My ex-husband is my baby daddy of my 3 kids, and he's still in our lives. Like we have always done holidays together ever since we were separated because of my kids. So, it gets kind of hectic because there's multiple holidays between all the families, but that's just how it goes. And my current husband, there's no issues anywhere around. And it works. My kids grew up happy. They had, holidays with everybody. There was no fighting. And so I was telling him about the turkey. And he tells me, well, I've got 2 turkeys in my deep freeze. And he's got them because when he gets a ham, they're ham eaters. My family's turkey eaters. So when they get the ham, he was getting a free turkey. That's how he had one. And then the other one, his boss gifted him. So he's like, I don't know. Okay, before my turkeys burnt down, I was, telling him about the plans for Thanksgiving. That's when he was telling me how he had the turkeys. And he was like, I don't know what to do with them. And I was like, well, you can always donate them or, keep them in the deep freeze. Well, when I found out about the turkeys, I called him and was like, hey, I'm going to need a turkey. And I told him what happened. And he's like, all right, no problem. And so he goes home that night and he calls me and he's explaining to me one turkey. He's like, I got this one and it's this brand and it's this size. He goes, then I have this one over here in a box. And let me open it up. You guys, don't you know, it's the same dang turkey from the same turkey company. It's from last year, but it's been in the deep freezer. It's fine. But he ended up with the stupid turkey, what I wanted. And so he's like, you can have the turkey. So he saved Thanksgiving. I told my sister, I called her right away and was like, you're never going to believe it. I was like, he has the turkey. And she's like, thanks, Mom, because we believe in that kind of stuff. But so she thanked my mom from the powers above for giving us the special turkey. So we are going to have the special turkey after all. So that was cool. Let's see. All right, guys. It's about that. It's like an hour now, and I'm not sure. I don't want to be losing no video footage if I go over. So I'm going to go ahead and call it an evening. Hope you guys like the whip and chat. Like I said, next time I'll do tag questions or something. But other than that, again, I want to thank all of you for liking and subscribing to my channel. All of the new subscribers, thank you very much. And I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.